Since 1960, we've been the super source for track and field equipment. We get what you need fast. Everything trackandfield.com.
Dave Halliday, FACA chairman. We're going to talk about the 2012 track and field clinic. Dave, all these Olympians and people associated with the Olympics seem to be coming out of the woodwork for this clinic in January in Daytona Beach. Tell us about the newest edition.
Well, we are super excited. We were hoping to get this individual, and now we have him, and it's Larry Rawson, TV personality, longtime commentator for ESPN, and kind of known as the voice of track and field here in the United States, called tons of NCAA meets. He's either been on TV or radio for every Olympics all the way back to at least '84, and he started calling various television track and field and running all the way back in the 70s with the Chicago Marathon, and he's the voice of the Boston Marathon as well. And if you don't recognize the name Larry Rawson, as soon as you hear him and see him, you'll definitely recognize him, and he has just been around a ton of track and field. He's a huge track and field supporter, and we just lucked out. I met him, and he wants to come down and really help out the coaches in Florida. Loves to talk to high school coaches and youth coaches, and just get in there and share stories with the folks that have been working hard from the ground up.
Awesome, and I also know that he has been around for quite a while and has many accolades. Also on the chairman of the boards of the National Scholastic Sports Foundation. They do the New Balance indoor games. He's in several Hall of Fames. A really great addition to your clinic. That's being sponsored by MF Athletic. So we will get more updates as we go along. Good news, Dave. Keep them coming. We're looking forward to the clinic. And now let's go listen to one of Larry's calls from back in 1984.
For the fourth race here in a span of just over 3 days. I can't wait for this one myself, Frank.
The field is excellent. I think it's as fine an Olympic field as there has ever been. There are the records. 2 foreign athletes who are not here.
Each National Olympic Committee may enter 1 runner by right in any of these track events. However, up to 3 runners can be entered, but every athlete has to have run 1:47 in the case of this 800 meters in order for a country to enter more than 1. Lane 1, you saw Earl Jones. Lane 2, Donato Sabbia of Italy. And there in lane 3 is Great Britain's Sebastian Coe, who was the silver medalist in this event in 1980. Billy Concella, who trains in the United States from Kenya, is right next to Coe. Out in lane 5, a man who's been a great find for America, Johnny Gray from the Santa Monica Track Club. In lane 6, Brazil's unparalleled, in my opinion, the way he's been running, Joaquin Cruz. And there's the defending champion, getting a little long in the tooth, almost 29. That's Steve Ovett. Edwin Koech, another big surprise, is outside in lane 8.
In the semifinals, you remember Ovett dived for the finish and was spread out on the track. He's back.
What do you
He's
think?
Running.
The top 3 people here quickly, in your opinion.
Cruz, Coe, and I don't know.
That's a fair answer. I wasn't sure either. And who's going to have it down the home stretch, I'm not sure. Many people feel Coe is in fabulous shape. Let's see the early pace and who takes it out. Edwin Koech on the outside. On the inside, that's Earl Jones. Let's see if he gets up and out of traffic. With 600 meters left to go, it's Koech, and the giant from Brazil, Joaquin Cruz in second. Earl Jones in third. Ovett on his shoulder in fourth, and Seb Coe right off Ovett's shoulder. The first time the 2 great British runners have faced each other since the 1980 Olympic Games. Sabbia running on the inside in blue. Concella is last. Here comes Johnny Gray moving up as they approach the 400-meter mark. Frank, a very fast pace.
The time for the quarters there on your screen, 51.07 seconds. It's fast, but not too fast to kill anyone off. They're all in the race.
It's Koech still trying to hold on to the lead. Cruz running comfortably, ready to strike at any time. Jones boxed in on the inside. Coe in good position right now as he is off the shoulder of Earl Jones on the inside. Johnny Gray struggling to get up in the leaders. There goes Concella drifting up on the outside. Ovett appears to be out of it with 200 meters to go.
Coming around the last curve, everyone in contention seems to be in good shape. Koech is fine. Whether he can hold on is something else. Here comes Cruz.
Koech on the inside, just moved Cruz out. Look at the long strides move as Coe tries to shift into a higher gear. Earl Jones on the inside. Can Jones nail down second? It's Cruz, Coe, Jones, and Concella for fourth. The day belongs to Joaquin Cruz. Never in history have there been 800-meter races run in succession on days, the likes of which he's strung together. Look at that unofficial time. 1 minute 43 seconds flat. Sensational time.
Only one man has ever run faster. That's Sebastian Coe, who ran 1:41.8 for his...
However, is Cruz. Here we come up with just about a straightaway and a half to go.
Now, how strong is Cruz? Sebastian Coe, after the semifinal, said Cruz is either in supreme physical condition or very foolhardy. If he's both, he'll be extremely dangerous.
He ran a brilliant race, and he set himself up for this very well by running off the shoulder of Koech as he came down the stretch.
Look at him now. Everything is going fine. You have no doubt who's going to win that race. The race is really back for second place with Sebastian Coe and Earl Jones.
Concella seemed to give up just a bit there and not try and nail down that bronze medal as he kind of floated in really over the last 15 meters of the race. As the celebration has already begun up in first place, he never, ever stopped running. Look at this. Joaquin Cruz, all 6 feet 1.5 inches, 161 pounds, ranked number 2 in the world at 800 meters, begins the celebration.